Guten Morgen. I am Captain Schlotterbeck of the 43rd Civil Brigade. I am here to deal with you and your thefts of government goods. You know it is highly illegal to steal from the government. You stole from food stocks, from supply stocks, and also from munition stocks from the barracks. I am furious that you were even able to get in there, but that is neither here nor there. No, I still will deal with, I have dealt with the guards on duty accordingly already. They have been tried and executed with righteous vigor. So, shall you accept your charges? Or will you deny it with all your heart? You choose to deny the accusations. You choose to claim that you are not guilty of what you're being accused of. How foolish are you? Do you even dare deny it? They have your video. Have all the evidence we need ready to try you and to send you to a labor camp for the rest of your life. Yet you deny what you're being charged with. You truly are a foolish one, aren't you? We allowed you a little swing. As I, Captain Schlotterbeck, am a generous soul. I understand the requirements of sustenance for those starving. So let you have your food, let you have your supplies. As you do not take great amounts, take small strands, table scraps comparatively, But then you took too much from the supply stock. Too much coal for your fires. We found it peculiar. And then too much wood for your stoves. And then you touched Samantha yourself. We have years of evidence against you. If you so as much deny any further, we will have you beaten, as we have all the evidence we desire already in possession. Yes. We all have it on this electronic device. Right here. I could show you, but I won't, as I am sympathetic to you. The one piece of evidence we do not have is as to where these supplies went. So we've raided your home, arrested your family, but yet we could not find any of the missing stocks of munitions and any excess coal, but we monitored your coal stoves burning. It did not burn anywhere near enough as to match the missingness of your coal. And so we are led to believe that you might be funding and supplying nefarious groups towards the government. Now, you wouldn't try that, would you? Would you? Because if you did, you know you would die.
So, please, tell me how you would ever do, how or why would you ever do something like that? Why am I removing my mask? I have no requirement for it. The gas we pumped through has cleared the air. It was sleeping gas. It would keep you docile whilst we were putting you into your cups. It kept you asleep. It was diluted in the air, but, well, you're a strange fellow. Resistant to the gases. Possibly because you have been arrested that many times. Somehow surviving. Which is a personal belief of mine that you have connections within the previous regime within the town, which substantiates the case I made years ago that they required removal from office. And they did. Removed completely, in fact. And sent to the Gulag for failures to keep their population in check. So, citizen, thieving citizen, I will give you one last opportunity to confess. Your cell will abate you. But at this current moment, I want to ask you a couple. One, I will outline to you actually. What will happen to you if you do not comply? Because you have not complied, actually. Not if. I would have outlined that. But I already gave you your last chance. No more chances. So I will now outline what will happen to you. Your family will be publicly burned at the stake. Yes. Along with your house, anything within it, anything that you might have borrowed, anything of value. All records will be scraped. Your family will have never existed, and neither will you. You become nothing. You will then be sent to an internment camp. Your tongue will be extracted, your jaw shaved, your teeth removed, so that you will barely even be able to consume barely liquid food. And you will be there for the rest of your life, restrained like a dog, a battered and bruised dog. And it will be made sure that you survive until your body breaks, shatters, crumbles, and you can no longer function. You would then be left to rot in the cold. Your body will die, suffering. The procedures, in particular camping procedures of how you die, of how slow, whether you will be brought back with medicine, nursed back to barely functioning condition, just they have to keep working a little bit more. Well, that'll be decided by the camp you're at. None of that will be dictated by me or anyone else. I will ask around the camps, see if you confessed. I would have sent you to a camp which is a bit more merciful in your treatment. Instead, I will put out open invitations, and whoever responds first will get you. But I will send them only to the roughest, worst treating prisons in the state. For life, by the way. For life. You will be imprisoned for life. If you didn't already understand that, which you should have by my wording, but if you didn't, sit in traffic. Your death will be painful, slow, grinding, agonizing. Not only that, but what? You'll be made to watch as your family burns for your sins. As this procedure, which you should understand already. You've lived here long enough. Supplying dissenting groups. You're lucky you aren't being treated like the like the foolish soldiers who allowed you into the stocks to steal ammunition and weaponry. And look out. They were tortured and beaten and shot in the kneecaps, obviously, and then sent to work in a gulag shift. I don't know. Maybe you'll see them. Maybe you'll try and convene a little revolution. Although it's hard to convene a revolution with no tongue or teeth. And the more you fuck up, the more your eyes will be horrified with what they will do to you. By the end, you might not even be able to feel the pain because your receptors will be busted up. Who knows? In the meantime, I will not be in touch. I will be in touch. Well, to see how. I will be inquiring on how poorly they treat you. The worse, the better. But still. I hope you get what you deserve. Which is a hard, brutal, agonizing year, a decade or more of painful living. For what you have done. You have not just embarrassed me. You have embarrassed your town, your people. Everyone who loved you is embarrassed by you. I take this as a personal remark against the quality of my guardsmanship and the leadership I impose upon my guardsmen. But you make everyone in the town look bad. And that would lead to a government crackdown on everyone. This could possibly lead to everyone in the town being convicted of theft, overfeeding, overeating, because you got greedy.
Inquisitor Dietrich. Reinitiates the gas. Goodbye, citizen.